Hey everyone, I'm Lauren, and today I'm going to walk you through a super quick way to get polished subtitles on your TikToks. We're also covering a much smarter option if you happen to be making content at scale every single day. I'll start by showing you the fast built-in trick so you can genuinely post a video in under a minute flat. Then, I'll share how I actually handle captions and repurposing when I have a massive stack of long videos waiting to become short clips. And the secret weapon that saves me so much time, just as a quick spoiler, is a tool called Vizard. Alright, let's jump right into the absolute quickest route using the TikTok app itself. If you just need captions for one video right this second, the first action is opening TikTok. Next, tap that unmistakable plus button located right at the bottom center of your interface. From there, you get the choice to immediately hit record for something live or upload a clip from your camera roll. Once your chosen clip has successfully loaded into the editing timeline, look down the left-hand column for the options. You'll spot the captions option nestled among those tools, and that is exactly what you need to tap next. TikTok will then automatically transcribe all the spoken audio from your video instantly. It then immediately lays out those rough subtitles right there on your video screen for review. I mean, this process is literally instant about 90% of the time, which is fantastic for speed. After they appear, you must play your video back and diligently watch the captions as they scroll by. If you notice something is inaccurate, and trust me, it often is with names or slang, you need to correct it. Look for that little pen icon which signifies the editing mode for the text blocks. Tapping it lets you fix any typos, rephrase awkward lines, or make sentences shorter to fit the screen better. You can also shorten longer sentences so they don't completely obscure the important visuals underneath. When you are completely satisfied with how the text reads, hit save to confirm your edits. Then, proceed to the next screen to add your final caption text and all the relevant hashtags for discovery. Finally, you hit post and that whole quick process is finished, concluding the no-fuss method for pure speed. Now, here's the honest truth. TikTok's native auto captions are great for that singular one-off video post. However, they come with some definite limitations that you need to be aware of as a serious creator. For example, the formatting options available within the app are incredibly basic and lack depth. Crucially, you absolutely cannot batch process dozens of separate videos all at once with this native tool. And if you want any real stylized subtitle treatments like distinct fonts or color outlines, you're going to need outside editing software. That need for extra styling is precisely where tools like CapCut or Descript actually come in handy for more control. The problem is they can get fiddly, sometimes pricey, and they still require you to manually tweak every single clip you process. If you are a creator who is posting a high volume of content, this next workflow is far more hands-off. Specifically, if you constantly repurpose long-form content into a steady stream of short, engaging snippets, you need to hear this. I'm not suggesting you ditch the quick TikTok method for those last-minute urgent posts, because it is perfect for that. But if you need consistent, professional, eye-catching subtitles across dozens of clips, Vizard is truly a game-changer for consistency. Here's how I manage things when I have, for example, a 45-minute interview ready to be turned into a week's worth of shorts. First, I simply upload that entire long video file directly into the Vizard platform. Its artificial intelligence then automatically scans the whole thing to find those high engagement moments you want. It specifically flags things like genuine laughs, major reveals, and sharp, memorable one-liners for you. The system then suggests these clips as ready-to-post assets that are already perfectly timed. Simultaneously, it generates highly accurate captions tailored for each of those individual short clips automatically. So, instead of manually editing subtitles for 30 different clips, I get a batch of captioned clips ready for final checks. This entire process easily saves me hours of tedious, repetitive editing work every single week. Let's talk about what I genuinely love about Vizard compared to all those other editing options out there. First, the AI auto-editing to find those truly viral clips is incredibly smart. Some basic tools just slice a long video into equal time segments, which rarely works well for social. Or worse, they make you manually click through timestamps, which defeats the purpose of saving time. Vizard actively scans for social cues that actually resonate, like shifts in vocal emphasis or sudden tempo changes. This ensures the resulting clips feel inherently natural and punchy right from the first second. Second, the integrated content calendar and the ability to auto-schedule are massive benefits for consistent posters. You can set your desired posting frequency, select the clips you like, and Vizard can handle the distribution across platforms. That whole set it and forget it vibe is absolutely clutch when you are juggling content creation with everything else life throws at you. Thirdly, the subtitle styling allows you to batch apply one cohesive look across your entire series of clips. This keeps everything looking perfectly on brand while still allowing you to fine-tune the few elements that truly need human intervention. Let's briefly compare this approach to some other common services available today. There are simple transcription-only tools that nail accuracy but totally fail at clipping content for virality. Then you have the heavy editing suites that grant you total creative control but make the entire clip creation process agonizingly slow. And finally, there are full agencies that do the work for you, but they cost a significant amount of money and limit your flexibility. Vizard really manages to hit that perfect sweet spot between automation and quality control for modern creators. It's automated enough to save you precious time, yet smart enough to maintain a high standard of viewer retention. Plus, it remains genuinely affordable for independent creators who are building their brand from the ground up. Okay, let's circle back to a practical mini tutorial on maximizing the native TikTok caption feature. If you are committed to using TikTok's built-in captions, try these quick tips to make them look a little sharper overall. First, make sure you speak clearly and maintain a very steady pace throughout your entire recording. This significantly helps the auto-transcription engine accurately capture every single one of your spoken words. It's also beneficial to pause briefly between full sentences to give the system breathing room for chunking the text correctly. Remember the rule: shorter sentences result in text lines that won't cover up your most critical on-screen visuals. After the auto captions generate, always scan the text to edit out the worst mistakes the AI made. Make sure you also manually adjust the placement so the text doesn't sit right on top of your face or any crucial overlay graphics. Now, if you actually want that premium level of pizzazz, think colored outlines or animated pop-in text, you need a full editor workflow. You can achieve this either by doing the whole thing in a tool like Vizard or any strong editor that exports directly for TikTok upload. With Vizard, you select a specific subtitle style, preview it instantly across several clips, and apply it across the batch. Because those clips are already optimized by AI for attention, you just export and then upload or use the built-in scheduler. Here is one more critical practical note regarding the accuracy of any auto-transcription service you use. The technology is advancing rapidly, but it still struggles significantly with heavy accents, unique proper names, or overlapping voices. You should always quickly scan the resulting text one final time before publishing anything. If you're repurposing a long video, focus your manual edit time on just spot checking your top 10 highest potential clips. This targeted spot check will catch the vast majority of potential errors while still saving you massive amounts of overall time. Now, let's talk about how to actually make your captions perform even better from an engagement standpoint. Always use short, punchy, easy-to-digest sentences that grab attention immediately. Make sure you include a compelling hook within the very first line of on-screen text to stop the scroll. Consider adding a subtle but clear call to action right in the caption text, like directing them to see more. The core idea is making the text pull the viewer in organically, without ever screaming that it's an advertisement. It is also important to think about the specific platform differences when you are posting content. TikTok viewers generally expect fast-paced captions paired with quick, energetic punchlines. In contrast, Instagram Reels tends to reward a slightly more polished, curated visual aesthetic in the text presentation. YouTube Shorts, meanwhile, can actually handle slightly longer segments of on-screen text without alienating the audience. If you are repurposing content, Vizard's content calendar makes it simple to tailor these small differences easily. You can modify the caption or aspect ratio for each platform so you aren't just posting the exact same asset everywhere. To wrap this entire discussion up, here is the quick method review one more time for you. If you are only posting one-off videos and need something ready in seconds, use TikTok's native captions feature. That whole sequence is literally +, upload or record, tap captions, make quick edits, save, and then post, and you are done. But if you are serious about repurposing big batches of long videos or require consistently stylish subtitles, you must try Vizard. The process there is, upload your long video, let the AI find the best moments, tweak the auto-generated text, pick your style, and schedule the publishing. It eliminates so much of the manual drudgery and ensures your content remains perfectly on brand without becoming an editing station. If you are curious to see exactly how that powerful auto-slicing feature works on a real-life interview, I can create a follow-up video. I'd film a complete long-to-short workflow showing Vizard finding clips, styling the captions, and scheduling the whole week's content. Drop a clear comment below right now if you definitely want to see that detailed demonstration video next. Also, if you try out any of these methods, tell me what specific types of videos you are repurposing in the comments. Are you working with tutorials, long podcasts, gaming clips, or just straight interviews? Based on your format, I will circle back and share even more tailored tips specific to that style of creation. Alright, that is everything for this breakdown for now, covering both methods. We covered the quick, essential method for fast, immediate captions inside the app, and we explored the much smarter, scalable path for creators who are serious about high-volume, stylish content output. Keep all your captions consistently clear, always double-check for those tricky errors, and definitely utilize batching tools when you are ready to scale up your presence. Thank you so much for watching this tutorial, and I will absolutely see you in the next video.